Amtrak passing by. Yeah, I think it's hard to say if I can see people through the train. You can see solar panels and windmills. Talking about alternative energy being exploited around here, exploiting that sun and wind. Yeah, they slammed again, and I just saw more corn fall out the bottom of one of those chutes. They're kind of going back and forth. They're going this way. Wow. That just shakes the whole ground when they do that. Sometimes I didn't see any corn fall out the bottom here. Shakes the ground. They're going just back and forth. That can't be good for the trailers. Why do they need to do that so much? Imagine being a hobo riding these trains. Now it's going backward. Imagine being a hobo riding these trains and dealing with this back and forth activity. Slamming forward and back. I mean, it shakes your bones. Google Maps didn't have a name for this park. I think it's called DC Park. But that sign's on the other side of the road to cover that territory. Probably covers this too. So I'm here back in Loda, just a little further outside on the outskirts. I'm waiting for that library to open at 9. Got a couple hours. Somebody's storing their boat in the public shelter, in the public park shelter. It's pretty convenient. Even got some big old barriers. It's a nice wide boat. I wonder who would do that. I mean, this is kind of an isolated park. Nice shelter. Most likely has electricity. No bathrooms though. I don't think I'll bother even going to the Loda library. I got all my stuff charging up. There's water that works. Just maybe let it run for a little bit to get to the better water. But yeah, I can do a little processing of videos and charging of batteries here. That'll satisfy my needs for the library.
Anything nosy?
Yeah.
On the display?
There's I don't know about any display.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not with the community here.
Oh, okay.
So whatever. I'm not watching you guys. I don't know what happened over there.
Oh no, we're just playing pickleball.
I know I'm not watching it though. I'm not interested.
Oh.
I know it's become a popular sport.
Yeah. Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm just a traveler.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw this on the Google Maps, okay? I see. So I know you probably don't see many people here, and
No, it is a private lake.
I have the
That's right.
what?
Did you see the lake?
You're not calling this stuff this park a private park though, right?
It is, but
I'm all right, a little confused about that. All right. I thought
it does
this
look like a public park, doesn't it?
Who owns it? What's the organization that owns it?
You saw the Bales Lake HOA?
Housing Authority?
No. You said you saw it on the map.
Yeah, Google Maps. It said that I saw this
Pavilion.
this pavilion. Yeah, it's marked on Google Maps, and I mean, usually pavilions are public, so.
So we just had a boat restored, and there's a group coming to do a display, so we thought you might be part of the people making the display.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I just I saw that, and I thought that looked a little weird because usually public parks I visit don't have this type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're claiming that, I mean, I could see that the lake is private because I looked around it. It's like all houses. I didn't see anything for public access, so I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I saw this, and I mean, I thought, I thought this has got to be public. I mean, you got this big community.
It's really lucky.
Yeah, where you come in the gates on either side, you know, where you came off the main road.
There's gates.
Well, not a gate.
I guess I didn't pay close enough attention.
You know, when you just walk, when you come in, it says Bales Lake over the top. It's just a arch.
Over the road? There's
come in here, yeah.
there's an arch over the road?
Yeah, that says Bales Lake.
Wow.
It's just wood. It's just a wooden structure.
I don't recall. That would have stood out. I like reading those things. Those are neat, like rant for ranches, or
Yeah.
even downtown.
It says Bales
Even
Lake.
even downtown, you'll see welcome. You know, this certain city. It'll have it over the road.
So on either entrance, there's two
Ah.
entrances, and everything beyond those entrances belongs to.
Yeah, and it would have to clearly say private property
Yeah.
right alongside the road.
Yeah, it does, but
I know you can't really drive through here because I was trying to see if there's anywhere I could go north from here, and I have to go back into the.
back out.
Yeah.
It's a circle.
Yeah, it's
This is gonna be fine.
okay. Wow, that's a surprise. Yeah, okay. Thank you for letting me know.
How'd it go?
What? What's up?
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm taking off.
Okay.
What's going on?
Nothing. They
What?
just, when strange cars and people are around, I get calls.
Who are you? Oh, are
I'm
you
just the Bales Lake maintenance person, and they want me to just make sure you're okay.
the what maintenance person?
The Bales Lake,
B-A.
YLES.
Okay, and that's the foundation that like this is a part of like a private property.
community, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just found out. I saw it on Google Maps, and I thought it probably was going to be public, so I came out. But then I find out that it's private by somebody else. So they got to me before you could,
Okay.
and
Sounds good.
I'm leaving.
All right.
So
Yeah, safe travels.
yep.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's a password.
What are you needing help with?
Well, I got a padlock on if you have even if you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually libraries do. And then I mean if you do, then they're all padlocked. So I'm interested in the password.
Well, the last three are not the correct ones.
Netgears, all three Netgears.
There should only be one Netgear.
All right.
It should come up Young Flute 974 is your password.
Well, what should come up?
You should be able to type in Young
Oh,
Flute.
okay. I got a couple of, well, okay, pen, okay, and then paper. And it'll be, like playing the musical flutes.
Yeah. It's all small letters ran together.
Oh, okay, I got that. This is the password.
974 at the end.
Okay.
All small letters.
Yeah, I got that. I know that looks big. All right. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
It'll be Netgear 1, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just,
Should be the
okay.
first one.
All right, thank you. It was just storage. Okay. All right. Jeez. Try to enter the library and get smacked by the flag. There are situations where I would have not normally used the drone until I have a cop stop. Then suddenly The area looks like something worth droning. All right, Loda, Illinois. Loda, Illinois. All right, I'm in a park in Onarga. This is an old-looking sign. I don't know what it means exactly. It looks like I saw just a picnic camping sign. Are they fully draining? It looks like they're trying to drain the pool. I guess water's coming out of it. Alright, I parked next to some killdeer eggs. It got up right away as I walked towards it. Now, well, I don't see it, but it's pretending to be injured. Alright, I'm in village of Onarga. And I just want to say that this truck is so little used. I think it's leaking something, but also it's got a bird's nest. It's been sitting unused for so long that birds are making nests, comfortable making nests. Maybe it's only used in the winter. And that's at the maintenance office. Kind of weird setup here. Looks like they had an abandoned dog pound. Looks like a dog kennel that they just never took down, just kept it up. And relocated, made a new one. I'm still looking for, oh, there's a porta potty, okay. Looking for bathrooms. Alright, so birds think they can fly through this. Last day is Saturday, August 12th. When I was younger, I would get bursts of energy and I wouldn't know what to do with them. And I'm talking about younger as in younger on my traveling within the past 11 years. And I tried different things. I tried using a basketball, and I visit a lot of basketball courts and try to burn energy that way, playing basketball, but I got bored of that. Tried that originally when I first started going on my journey, I was really into the suspension training, and I just couldn't find anchor points like above my head, so I gave up on that. I gave up on a lot of stuff. I mean, I get the bursts of energy and I just didn't know what to do with it. But now with the sticks, carrying around sticks, I actually am enjoying using them. When I have bursts of energy, I know what I can do right next to my car with a stick and string. I feel a lot more confident. I don't have to rely on sports or anything sold at the store. all you need is a stick and a string. You don't need a gym. I'm like, oh, I got this burst of energy, I need to get in a gym. Nope. Stick and a string, please. That's a good way to burn targeted muscles pretty much. I think I got a full body routine going when I can, that is. I certainly wouldn't want to be downwind from that. That's an enormous flame. You can see the guy there. But we're kind of in the city here, and there's houses that are going to be affected. He's got a small backyard he's doing that in. Yeah. moving kind of slow. Some old man with a beard. Libraries like this that require passwords are pretty good sources of content for my videos, because that forces me to have to interact with the librarians. So I like to record that and share that interaction. But I have to wait about 5 hours for these guys to open now. I appear to be getting checked out. He's really contemplating. Really contemplating. Alright, I'm leaving the library, leaving my car at the library, and bicycling to the grocery store. It's less than a mile, partly because I gotta use the bathroom, and also maybe get some yogurt. Going off of what I studied on the map, it's not too far. It's, I just can't cross the tracks. As long as I don't cross the railroad tracks, I'm good. Makes a nice barrier to look for. Alright, I'm just gonna ride around and see if I can find a gas station, because the grocery store has no bathroom. So there's got to be a gas station around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to look for some woods. I'm not gonna struggle to look for a frickin' bathroom when woods will work. I don't look too hard. Alright, something's up ahead here. They should have a bathroom. I gotta say, my left knee is doing a lot better. Seems like working my abs, working my hip flexors more, seems to be improving my knee more than anything. I let my stomach get weak, that hurt my knee. Alright, I'm not going back to that grocery store. But yeah, the gas station was good. Just go straight back to my car and sit wait 3 hours in my car. Cop did stop by. I recorded their car slowly rolling. But they never really made any engagement, and hopefully they don't. They shouldn't if it rains. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of seats. This one's all crumpled. Seats next to busy roads. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know why people think that's... There's some places where people put seats, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't think anybody would want to sit in some of them seats. They're just trying to be creative or artistic with where they put seats. It's up to the person, the designer. Also, I should really be riding because it's raining now and it's gonna get worse. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop at that grocery store. I slept across the street from it on this one of these parking spaces. Grocery store's right there. I've slept here. But yeah, they don't have any bathrooms, so I had to go down to that gas station. Ooh. No bathrooms, no Wi-Fi, and the library's got the password Wi-Fi. So this town is clamped down. It wouldn't have surprised me if the cop tried to engage with me, because this town is clamped down. I notice often when it rains, I smell dust in the air right when the rain starts. Like the raindrops are stirring up dust into the air with the slamming of the big, and it was probably more from the big raindrops that stir up the most dust, but I smelt it often. I smell it again today. The start of the rain, I smell a lot of dust in the air, and I really noticed it because I'm bicycling.
There you go. Yeah. Adventure. What's up? Adventure.
Yeah, I gotta see. I want to get on the Wi-Fi. Oh, you have it right there.
Yep.
Some put it right on the front door. All right. Yeah, what's the schedule look like for your meeting room?
I don't think there's
First
anybody.
come, first serve?
That's usually how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
What day is today?
Just did a ring.
Today's the
23rd.
It doesn't look like there's anybody in there. So if you
Nobody
wanna use it,
today?
go ahead.
Okay, alright, sounds good. Gilman, Illinois. Gilman, Illinois. Alright, I'm looking around this American Legion Park, and I'm just curious, what the heck could this be used for? Some stone structure with a pipe on top. Looks like they just kind of moved it. It looks like the old style of concrete using large rocks. Alright, I saw these train tracks from a or the train bridge from a distance. Just got a little curious about it. There's a trail that leads, that's well worn, leading to it, even over it. Maybe for fishing? Seems like a really well worn trail though for fishing. I think more people are, other people are coming out here for just walks, other reasons. Doesn't really look like I can pass underneath. I think I'll stop right at the end here. This mud is especially slippery. Yeah, it's no passing underneath. Only when the tide is lower. Alright, I have surprised myself in that I've been keeping this bag full of, or this pillow casing full of socks for a few years without really even looking at the socks. And now that, you know, I'm getting closer to older age and I'm changing my standards, I'm looking at all these socks, this bag full of socks, and I'm going through them, and I'm amazed that I'm carrying socks that have holes in them. I want to toss these old socks that I've had for years and years, maybe even when I first started on this homeless lifestyle. But I'm looking through these socks, and I want to toss out all my black socks and all the ones that have holes in them around the toes especially. And look at this, I got this bulk of socks that I'm gonna toss. That's a good sized bulk I've been holding on to that take up space in the back. That's what gets frustrating for me, is to have bulk. Okay, so this, all right, I don't want to mix them up now. This one I'll still hold on to. I got enough socks probably to last the rest of my life, because I don't change out socks but once every couple of weeks. This I haven't even worn, and I think I probably had it for years. Just a ton of socks. I've been told when I was younger that you can never have enough socks. I got too many. I'm also considering throwing away most of my underwear, since I don't really bother with underwear. I want to keep all the good socks, but I'm willing to throw, and I got a lot of dust coming out of these socks that I've been holding on to for so long. But I rarely use underwear. I'll keep a few pieces of underwear, but I'm not really interested in holding on to all that I got, because I don't use it. Just like socks, I barely go through, and I just want to really limit the carrying. I should only have like a few pairs of everything, really. As little as I go through these undergarments, I could be throwing away good socks too, honestly, if I really wanted to go to the extreme of saving room. But throwing away the black socks is throwing away a good bulk, so it's bringing some satisfaction. Look at that. I've had these socks for so long, and they've been inside out, just sitting in this bag. Luckily, no mold has gotten to them. I've been keeping them stored in the back away from the leaking problems. Like, okay, yeah, this is a pretty good sock. See, I don't have to even consider buying any more pairs of socks for a long time. I just dip into this big stash. So yeah, I'm removing this bag of socks, big good sized bulk. Just learning to live with less. I can have even less socks than what I got. Still got way too many. Those will last a long time because just based on my observation of how often I get holes in my socks, doesn't happen that often. So I don't need to change out my socks too often. So the ideal way of living would be to have only a bundle. One bundle can last a few months, maybe even a year. I don't know, 6 months maybe. I gathered so many extra socks because I was kind of losing them in my car anyway. I had such a large amount of stuff in my car, and things were getting lost so easily. There were times where I couldn't find socks. They're just getting buried under food and blankets. Now I'm a little bit more manage conscious. I'm doing a little bit better job managing things just by having fewer things in the car, and I see that I really don't need so many socks.